going on, everybody on YouTube? This is MK The Truth, DLDBENT. Got one of my favorite pair of sneakers for us to take a look at today. If you guys are new to this channel, please, you gotta come on and join my squad. Also connect to that Instagram. It is the_truth_MK. Also, ladies and gentlemen, all music is produced by me, DLDB. And I use them as background music on this channel. Now, before we get started, I got to tell some of you guys that this particular review is for educational purposes only. This is only my analysis video. Then we jump on up out of here. So I have my favorite sneaker. One of my favorite sneakers. Well, this is my favorite 14. Anyway, you do see this comes in the retro style box. Don't know why my representative sent me a 10.5. I do not go down in this shoe. I stay TTS or go up a little bit. Anyway, that's just me. I'm not telling you to do that. That's just me. Anyway, love the OG style box, but let's get into this beautiful shoe. So we have the Air Jordan 14. Look at that. Beautiful in all this glory. All this glory. Whew. Man, let's see what we got here. Put that for a little bit. Ooh, look at that overhead. That's one of the most beautiful overheads. So is this back to retro form? I would say it is a little bit. It is a little bit. Anyway, these are looking really, really good. Check out that leather. Oh man, I think back in the day, the 98 release, I thought this was a little bit smooth. I can't remember. I could be tripping, but hey, I love it. There's no synthetic aside from the toe box. I think this is true to form. This is like a felt like material on the toe box, and I believe that's how it was back in the day. I don't think this was ever a real piece of suede here. Everything else is a nice real piece of leather. Nice tumble portion here. Nice tumble portion here. Then you have like a smoother leather here. All thick cuts. Look like my my liquid material kind of got screwed up right there. Y'all see where it didn't complete? Look at that. Very, very interesting. Anyway, if you didn't know, this shoe is made from MJ's Ferrari. Love it. Jump boy with the black with the little red over top. Anyway, flip around to the boot. You got the red with the 23. Don't really see the glitter in there. There should be some glitter in the 23. Y'all see any glitter in there? Should be a little bit of glitter in there. I don't really see that. I see it a little bit, but I don't see it too much. Anyway, there is glitter on the side panels with the teeth and everything. It is almost true to form. It does kind of have that sort of a, if you look at it, it does sort of have that like yellowish, sort of semi-yellowish hue. But I will say back in the day, it may have been a little bit more yellow. I could be tripping, but I do believe this is correct. And with the glitter, I think the retros that they brought back out, they didn't have the glitter on the insides of these. Anyway, overhead view is absolutely stunning as always. Check it out. Check it out. Of course, you got more than microfiber suede or the synthetic suede. I'm gonna go ahead and say this is microfiber with the perforations with the Jordan at the top. You got this little, I don't like this tongue, especially when you wear jeans. This tongue is it's just awful. This is one of the worst. I love the shoe, but the tongue is one of the worst things on the shoe. It's just so thin and it's just out of place, and it doesn't look right when you tuck in the jeans, but when the arrow, we putting the jeans over top of the tongue. Anyway, the quick look at the medial side. The medial side was always interesting to me because you got sort of a higher cut than the lateral side. You see where it dips in here, and then you got sort of like a mid thing happening right there. Leather is looking good, and then they try to incorporate this sort of a breathing system, which I don't really think it worked. I mean, it does let some air through, but I don't think it really served any purpose. But it was dope. But I'm gonna tell you something. I got some water in there one day. I was in the rain. That's a huge no. You don't want to wear these in the rain because water will get in that portion there. Anyway, flip around to the bottom. You got this really big shank plate with these ridges in it, and it is silver with the red jump boy. And then of course you got the 14. I'm sorry. You got the 14 on the pivot point here. Anyway, ain't nothing else I really need to show y'all about the shoe. Very dope looking sneaker, one of my favorites. Glad to have these. Definitely gonna double up, triple up, maybe even quadruple up, because I was really waiting for this shoe to come back out. I don't know if y'all are seeing the off yet. You see the off whitish color here? That's true to OG form. It may have been a little bit more yellow, but I could be tripping because I know I pay attention to things heavily, and I did back in the day as well. I was always curious of this back in '90. I was like, why they put this like a slight yellow and everything else is white? Anyway, these look absolutely phenomenal. The Air Jordan 14 black toe. Anyway, y'all let me know what y'all think about these down below. Whew. That's a gorgeous pair of sneakers right there. We need them flu games, or the breads as they call it. Anyway, let me know what y'all think about these down below. This is MK the Truth, DODBENT. I love y'all. I'm up off this video.